I'm Laura Abejo, an artist from San Juan.
I'm Maricar Tolentino, galing ng Antipolo.
I've always wanted to be a painter or someone who creates. After I graduated my first degree, I decided to take fine arts in UP-Diliman, and my world just opened up and I just couldn't stop thinking about art and trying to be better at making art.
Ako naman, nung elementary pa lang, gusto ko na talaga mag-art. Kasi yung nanay ko, gusto niya dapat mag-art, mag-fine arts. Eh, wala nung fine arts nung panahon niya. So, nung nag-fine arts ako, tuwang-tuwa siya kasi gusto ko naman talaga mag-fine arts. Ako nag-fine arts din sa UP kasi nga, sa tingin ko yun yung magandang direction. Kasi, lagi sa nanay ko kasi marunong siyang mananahi siya. Eh, nung third year tayo, pinag-try ako ng ibang materials, kaya napunta ako dun sa sewing.
Me naman, I chose painting because I just love that buttery texture. It just feels good. To be part of the Punlaan program, we had to first start with Linangan. So Maricar and I were batchmates in Linangan. Nag-apply kami for the residency once we heard about it, and then we were accepted naman. And then from there, we had to think about our show beforehand. And then once we proposed the idea and it seemed doable, yeah, we were eventually told that it was our turn. So the Punlaan Art Residency is basically a 3-month residency where we take the time to do our show, but on top of that, we also participate in a lot of activities with the community in Cavite.
In-invite tayo ng women sa Aliptatap community na magkaroon ng show.
Yeah, yung imahe. We had Mother We Share, which is another all-women's show with other artists from Studio Nara and
alumni ng Linangan.
And we also had our own workshop. Yeah.
Title nun, Sundutan. The Punch Needle Workshop.
Part of the Lalang workshop series. Ayun. We gave back to the community in Aliptatap by learn the craft of punch needle. And then we also participated in events in Aliptatap. So there was a culture festival in Cavite. We had food, we watched movies, we listened to good music, and then lots of events also with Linangan and Studio Nara. We visited the art break show. We had interactions with the 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐸 residents.
Nagkaroon din kami ng chance na makita yung studio ng mga 𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐸 ngayon sa Linangan.
And we also had our studio tour.
Yes.
Instagram Live. And that was also stressful but also fun to just get to talk, to introduce people to our space.
Dun sa pagbuo ng concept at pagkakaroon ng yung time limit din yung 3 months na yun, parang kailangan mong isipin kung paano siya i-maximize yung time na yun. So parang tinulungan ako ng Punlaan na mas maging magaling na mag-manage ng time. Tapos napahinog din nila ako. Kasi sa tingin ko, necessary yung residency for me. Kasi lawak ka ng
True.
Ikaw.
Me naman, I've never painted so much in my life. So I feel like the Punlaan experience has been very helpful, especially since we were sharing the space with other co-artists. So mape-pressure ka talaga because these co-artists, they're also preparing for their own shows, they're preparing for their solos, they're preparing for other big events, and then you see it come together and you're like, wow, if they can do it, maybe I can do it too, or I should be doing better. I should just be improving myself constantly to match this energy. And so for me then, I've never really painted na with a theme because I normally have a more scattered approach to my art. But when I was in Punlaan, sobrang na-refine yung direction na gusto kong i-tackle or yung parang yung subject matters that I wanna do. Tapos I got to know my process and my subject matter more. And it was a very enlightening experience talaga.
Tsaka fun na makasama yung bawat artist. Iba-iba kayo ng practice. Nakakatuwang magkasama kayo. Kahit hindi kayo nag-uusap.
Yeah,
Magkasama kayo sa isang space.
most of the time, most of the working time is like quiet because everybody's in their own world creating, but at least masaya din yung mga meal times, yung mga bonding times together, and you know, problem solving, troubleshooting with one another. So it's fun. It's the best. For me, mentorship under Sir Manny it's always a very introspective experience where you're always looking into yourself. What do you really want to do? Because with Sir Manny, he can tell right away if you're just making something up. Yung kailangan makita niya, ma-feel, alam niya kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo at alam mo yung ginagawa mo. And then, at the same time, parang it teaches you to be secure with yourself, na if you know what you want to do, you will keep improving para you can reach you can say your message effectively. Ayun. Ikaw ba?
Sa akin, sobrang nakatulong siya kasi parang iko-question niya yung why mo. Bakit ito yung ginagawa mo? Bakit dapat may connection yung material mo dun sa concept mo. So parang kailangan mong mag-isip talaga na tapos yung may mga question siyang
like left field.
Like,
wow.
Na mapapa-question ka rin sa sarili mo na kung gusto mo ba talaga itong ginagawa mo. So magiging strong ka rin kapag na-answer mo yung question niyang ganun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you pass through that test, you can go through life. You can go through this whole artist life properly. And also, we also appreciate yung mga inputs na Ate Ali and the rest of the community, because at least with Ate Ali, there's also the academic direction, and also with the artists that could influence you.
Mga suggestions.
Yeah.
Then, sa akin, yung pagiging productive talaga. Yun talaga yung naka-apekto sa akin ng magandang apekto sa akin, na magkaroon ng time, allotted time for 3 months lang yung time. So parang paglabas mo din ng Punlaan, more or less ganun din yung time na bibigay sa'yo para magkaroon ng time for show. So,
Yeah.
So pagiging productive at pagiging open-minded
Yes.
sa mga possibilities.
Learning to adjust to emergency situations. We love this experience so much. Very grateful. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to everybody who helped us get here. Siyempre, number one, our parents for letting us come. So, first of all, we'd like to thank Artletics, and that includes Studio Nara, Linangan Artist Residency, and then we also have, siyempre, the Punlaan staff. We also have people from Studio Nara, especially Sarah for writing our write-ups.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'd also like to thank Sir Manny,
Yes.
especially Sir Manny and the rest of the Garibais for giving us all the advice. Thank you to the cats, Punlaan cats, for being our comfort animals, and my subject matter for some of my paintings. Thank you to Aliptatap Artist Community as well for taking care of us and visiting us all the time, showing us around, and just being a really friendly group of people and new friends to hang out with.
Salamat.